And we are back with some more Path of Exile 2. I kind of just rolled out of bed today and I was really feeling it. You know, I was really feeling like playing some Path of Exile 2, which is a big change from the past few days, honestly. I think like as I play a bit more, my opinion is gradually changing. I think most of my problems really were with playing melee, which is not a thing I did even in Path of Exile 1. That and not really being able to come up with a good build, but I think what I've got going is pretty all right now.
How can I advise you? I have a different plan.
I'm wondering when I get these other ascendancy points, because I really want to get this slam aftershocks. And then the ancestral boosts. Probably gonna unspec out of this point to progress towards my giant's blood, but I wanted to hold off because all these other points are really giving me is more strength. So probably once I get down to this third one, I'll unspec out of that and put it in giant's blood. And then maybe next level put it back in and then start making it down over this way towards some of these mace damage passives and some of these other fire damage passives, and then we'll start working on the fire. Well, actually, first probably go with this made to last, get some more sustain, because I really need more armor and life regen. And that's all this tree does. It's pretty fucking nice. Ooh. Maybe get that too. That's gonna sync really well up with the giant's blood, because giant's blood it fucking triples the strength requirements. And gives me 2 weapons to have strength requirement for, so that's going to be a shitload of armor. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Another thing I wanted to do, I'm not really feeling the perfect strike as much. I wanted to kind of get another gem and maybe go with the armor break one. I think I actually have enough to try that. It's like I was doing this mostly for the fire damage, but it's just it takes so long to charge, and then you got to do the timing, so you know you're not guaranteed full damage off it if you're trash like me. But yeah, I was just thinking I was worried that this one was boosts fire damage by 25%, but no, it does say gains 25% of damage as extra fire and deals less of the other elements, and it doesn't deal innate elemental damage, so it's just fire. Yeah, let's... Oh, I didn't realize the cursor shines on the health orb. Look at that. That's actually a really cool detail. Does it do that on the mana orb too? That's sick. Was that a thing in one? I wouldn't have noticed if it was.
Yes. Don't drink the water.
What's I gonna do? Right, gems. No. Pull out a few supports just in case I need them. Oh, I can only get it to level 5 though. That kind of sucks. Armor breaker here. Does that have a duration? Or? I think it just permanently breaks their armor, which means if I use that a lot at the beginning.
Using armor breaker repeatedly against enemies will break their armor.
No shit.
To deal more physical damage. Look out for this symbol to see which enemies have high armor.
Okay.
There are many other skills that have additional effects on monsters if their armor is broken. Using armor breaker repeat.
Because I prefer to spam this the rolling slam over mixing in perfect strikes. Give that attack speed to volcanic fissures for now, because I can't just send out 3 at once. Me see what I can socket in here. Gain an endurance charge when supported skills fully break armor. It only lasts 20 seconds. I mean, it seems better than not having it, I guess. But it also doesn't seem particularly good. Because I don't have a build based around endurance charges, and that's my only way to generate them. Pretty sure you can only break armor once. Why do I still have a portal open? I didn't know these persist that long. That's kind of crazy. I guess not. Just takes you to the beginning of the zone, looks like. But I wanted to go into those Venom ruins. Yeah, that should help me get through some of those tankier bosses without just wailing on them for hours and tanking all their fucking damage. If I break their armor first, things should go a little bit more smoothly.
I should step carefully here. Fear will best you!
Oh, I didn't equip it. Where is it? Here we go. Armor breaker. Do I have to just... So it is a thing that wears off. There we go. Like, now all his armor's broken. But only for a little bit. I don't really like that much. Yeah, I think I prefer Perfect Strike to that, actually. Looks like the attack itself isn't really that good. It just kind of applies that debuff, and if it lasted longer, or was a permanent armor break, then it would be pretty good, but it doesn't, so... It's just, that's a yikes from me. I don't really know that it needs that attack speed, honestly. Ah. Everything I would want to use on it is already used.
Dodge this!
Actually, I should have checked the non-recommended, too. Whatever. Oh, shit. That was his secret. He's playing a cast on death build. Oh, shit. That bone shatter is so fucking satisfying.
Dodge this!
Oh, shit. Ah!
Weakling!
I'm just too tanky. Oh. That was a weird lag spike. Oh, I hate these guys. Energy shield base, don't need that. Yeah, I am starting to feel that pull, that Path of Exile addictiveness. I still hate the Trial of the Sekhmas, though. You will never be able to convince me that that is a well-designed area. And it's exclusively because of honor. Colossal, what is my current flask at? Giant, that is actually better. I can't transmute it right now.
Dodge this!
Can't wait until I can just send out 3 fissures at once. Oh, thanks for the follow, Liza. Apologies if that was a minute ago. I mean, just kind of mindlessly zooming through this dungeon. Well, not really zooming, but, you know, slamming. Just get into the zone, you know? Start to phase out everything but my hammer and the monster in front of me. Are both of these paths just dead ends? Because it seems like the rest of the map is kind of just over here. Oh, wow. Or they just split it into 2 halves. More fire. Fire!
Earth fires!
Oh. Bone Shatter really does look like it shatters bones. Very appropriately named. Just realized, like, everybody's been having all these loot issues. I'm wondering if any of the uniques I've found are, like, the first that have been found so far of that type. I mean, that's probably going to stop today, because they patched some of the loot things. I heard they're making changes to rolling, too. I don't know if those have actually made it in yet, though. But I'm looking forward to that. Sounds like a good compromise between the people who actually liked the roll and people who hated getting trapped in a corner. Ah! Ow.
Creature. I've no more room.
Chaos Orb. Not bad at all. It's just a loot area. Go do some disenchanting real quick. I heard they also changed it so that if they have a like all 6 affixes, your disenchanting rares is going to give you 2 regal shards instead of just 1. I wonder if that's only if you identify them, though. I think about it. So they're both worth 1 right now. And they wouldn't have had enough affixes anyway. Be interesting if you could use that to tell, like, how many affixes they'd have before you even identify them, though. Not that that's entirely useful information. Identifying is completely free, so no reason not to. Dense Colossal Mana Flask. Ooh. Do like that charges per second. Yeah, because flasks can have a prefix and a suffix. Means you can use 2 of these on them. Still 1 off of an Artificer's Orb. God damn it. Slam some Regals on these, though. Or no, not Regals. I was thinking Exalts. Have these mitts. I'm gonna lose out on resistances, though. And armor because of that. Yeah, no, these are just these are not the way right now. Oh, hold up.
Yes.
I can disenchant these for another shard back. Get some of the investment,
Guys.
at least.
Yes. Don't eat anything colorful.
All right.
Destruction!
Yep, my totems need some more HP. I guess I drop them pretty frequently. So. Maybe it's worth it for now. I'll definitely need to spend some points down here eventually, though. Just thinking at least to this hardened wood. Heh. Yeah, for bonus physical and elemental protection. Ooh. Hold up. Yeah, they definitely buff drop rates. +1 to level of all melee skills. That's just better. Yeah, no, that's just that's better. That's better right there. What are my resistances? Damn it. I really need Artificer's Orbs. I really need that shit.
I need more time.
I'm debating going back to the other gloves until I get that, honestly, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. If I start dying a lot, I'll switch back. Oh shit. There we go.
Face me!
Temporal bubble doesn't matter if you can't even kill me. Maybe I could just get this Ancestral Mending. That's just life increases. I need resistances. So I kind of want to get this Rage. That'll probably be if I have points after I get all my fire shit. More strength. So probably down here then. That's where we're looking to go. Gotta remember to check these gray pieces of gear for sockets. Just need one more shard. I can fix some of my resistance issues. Or if they just, you know, drop a whole orb, I wouldn't be against that either. Not my hunting shoes.
Hammer and anvil!
Oh shit. That was a tactical error on my part. It's fine, just 2 elites.
No challenge! Need mana.
Revives minions. What minions? I didn't see a single one.
My satchel is full.
Oh, those are decks. Oh, I could have checked with that if I didn't identify it. Damn. Oh well. I could have totally seen at the vendor if they show up for 2 regal shards before you identify.
What do you need?
Do not need those ones though.
Be wary.
There's some fast load times.
Crush them!
Den of the Serpent Priestess. I was kind of excited to fight the Serpent Priestess, but okay. It's like, ooh, boss? No, no. Yeah, see, who needs to break armor when you can just slam through it? My hammer does not know armor. Except the armor that coats the hands that hold it.
No chance.
That sarcophagus automatically opened. I thought there was a zombie coming out of it or something. Oh? Another checkpoint? Ooh.
No chance.
Boom. And that's the whole fucking map. This is such a big-ass maze. I don't like the map design. I think it's a big step down. Or maybe it's just the exact same, but we were faster in Path of Exile 1. Oh, when did I get that? Bet Shockwave Totem's health scales off of level 2. And you take this helmet here. Oh, that's right. I could salvage that these old gloves. And then I would have the orb to put another socket on here and put some more resistances in. I don't know that it'll make up for this helmet that I'm about to swap out, though. That's a crazy difference in armor. What the fuck? 83 to 162? Max mana, ew. I don't like that. Life regen per second, we like that. I like that a lot. And 12 strength. Yeah, okay, that'll work. God, I'd be taking up so many resistances. I hate that. Everything else, though, is cool. I wonder if I Chaos Slam it, if I'll get more affixes. I mean, Chaos Orbs are tanked right now because everybody wants Exalts. Okay. Okay, I can go with that. Fire resistance. It's not bad. How do I... Wait, can we not unsocket runes? Like, if I wanted to... give it more life, would I be able to? No. Runes are a one-time socket? That's terrible. That needs to be fucking changed. That's dumb. That's absolutely dumb. That's one of the things I really liked about Path of Exile 1 is that none of your sockets are permanent. I've always thought permanent sockets is just a terrible idea. That's fucking insane that they decided to do that. I hate that change. I mean, like, if runes were just another part of your gear, that would be like a whole another thing you could farm. Even that'd be really cool. Have them just be disposable modifiers kind of cheapens the whole thing. You don't even get them back when you salvage. I mean, like, imagine if you could find, like, unique runes and, you know, slot them in and out of your gear. But nah. That's a stupid fucking change. Colding. I mean, if they were meant to, like, replace the crafting bench, one of the biggest parts of the crafting bench was you could always swap out your crafted modifiers. Was one of the best parts about that whole thing. My resistances aren't... They're not good, but they're not all completely negative. -3 isn't terrible, right?
Drink this. A foul brew, but you'll thank me if you survive.
Oh, that's a no-brainer. Mana's already taken care of. I don't use a shield. Elemental ailment threshold, of course. Okay, it's worth 1. Does it have 6 mods? Nope.
Don't drink the water.
Travel to the jungle ruins. Now, I guess we can, like, basically consider early access as, like, the introductory league. Like, none of this is necessarily permanent. You know, they're still working on everything. It's like future league mechanics could turn everything on its head. I hope, like, their first actual league really does.
Face me.
There are some things that really need work. Wait, this guy respawns? I don't really want to take him on twice. The first time took so fucking long. Wait, maybe it'll be different this time. Ooh. I definitely feel like I'm hitting him harder. Oh, that was because I was going in for the second slam, which I wasn't doing to avoid being insta-killed. Forgot that's how I beat him, just playing completely safe. And whittling him down. That's why it was such a fucking slog.
I can't yet.
Does temporal bubble slow down your cooldowns too? Interesting. Yeah, they definitely buff rewards. Holy shit.
Hammer and anvil.
It's the most rares I've seen.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, I think instead of trying to get a second ascension at Sekma's, I'm probably gonna try for ultimatum. I'm not sure if it's gonna be better or worse, but I think it might fit my build a little bit more, at the very least.
Hammer and anvil.
We're at level 37 now? Just keep slamming.
The Auroch are truly terrifying to behold. I suspect their canine features result from genetic mutations, perhaps born of the cataclysms that reshaped these lands.
Path of Exile is a post-apocalyptic RPG
And
confirmed.
rarely leave their territories without scars to show for it. Yet they hold a knowledge we Oriathans have long since abandoned.
The true
Our
Fallout
highborn
sequel.
Civilization prides itself on its advancements, but remains woefully primitive in matters of the spirit and the natural world. For all their brutality, the Auroch live in harmony with the forces of nature.
Be funny if we like
And perhaps they have
find
no
a
choice.
bunker of ancient technology and just
We are the
find a
fools
stockpile of
who believe
AK-47s for the mercenary to use.
Better to live with nature than to die defying it.
Unique weapon, 50 cal BMG. Huh.
Need mana. Foul beast.
Okay, you can stop it with that poison shit. Alright. Me and Pit Stink over here. We're having a brawl. We're having a war of attrition right now.
No warrior.
Fucking Pit
My
Stink.
satchel is full.
That's a fucking name right there.
What do you need?
Both worth one Regal Shard. Yep, you have to identify them first. So be sure to identify all of your rares. Because that could be an extra Regal Shard, I believe. No? Are these ones just not maxed? That should be two. That's 3 prefix, 3 suffix. Unless they haven't done the change yet. That might be something they've been talking about. I thought that went live today though. Huh. I could have sworn one of the last ones I disenchanted for 2. Oh, they do. Okay. I got 4 Regal Shards out of that. So it shows 1 as the price, but they still disenchant for 2 if they actually have the suffixes. So I've got to actually drop them in there before seeing. They just haven't updated the UI yet. Or maybe it's like a new vendor recipe. Yeah, this chick sells rares.
Rare finds, rarer prices.
Last time she didn't have anything I needed, but this time she also doesn't have anything I needed.
You'll never guess what I
I'll
found.
take the Regal
Like to
Shards,
see
though. Wait, does she have anything with sockets? Hold up.
Another day, another
Yes,
pleasure.
more
Keep your eyes
sockets. Yeah, wait for the tab sale. I'm really bummed they didn't do a tab sale on opening week. I was trying to hold off from buying as many tabs as possible, but I still ended up buying a decent amount full price when I was playing Path of Exile 1 just because I needed the space. But I still have like all the points from getting this pack to get access into this. like saving them up to buy tabs. I'm really happy that they're making the tabs carry over. Although I was hearing they're not doing that on PlayStation. It's just massive fucking Sony L. I used to be a huge PlayStation fanboy, honestly. Ever since I've switched to PC, like everything I've been hearing has just been more and more scummy from them. I'm happy they're at least letting a bunch of their exclusives get ported to PC, though. Finally get to try Stellar Blade.
Become dead.
For the combat, of course. The combat does actually, it looks really good. It just looks like a fun game. I'm not saying I'm not partially buying it for photo mode, but the gameplay also looks very good. You know, two things can be true. Jesus. The apes have developed lag switch technology. We're truly doomed.
Somehow, this feels hotter than the desert.
Okay, I could do without the fucking lightning storms, dog. Especially with the whole regenerates life thing.
No mana.
I might be boned here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't apply consistent damage while he's striking lightning all around him. Like, I have to dodge out to not get hit by the lightning, but I have to stay on him to do enough damage that he's not just constantly regenning. So that's just a modifier that bricks my build right there. At the current moment. A modifier combination, I should say. God, I hate that. That's not something that's exclusive to this game at all. Like, whenever they fuck around with elite modifiers, for some reason, devs just can't help themselves, but not, you know, but fucking program in ways that just brick entire fucking setups and make enemies unkillable for you. Like, you could go through and, you know, hatch out combinations that appear, you know, make it so this can't appear when this also appears, so that it doesn't brick an entire build, but you just can't help themselves for some reason. Doesn't matter if it's Path of Exile or Diablo or Borderlands, they just can't help but brick a fucking whole elite with modifiers. Like, I'm all for challenge, but once you make something unkillable, like, you've taken away the challenge. You just made me hate the game for a little bit, you know? Even if it's a game I enjoy, I am not having a good time.
You were no warrior.
Thankfully, since it requires a combination of things, usually it's pretty much a crapshoot if it's going to happen or not, so it's not, like, always a concern. And you can just die and roll it again. But God, I hate that. I feel like there's got to be ways to make it challenging that don't just destroy the entire encounter for some people. Did I not get everything there? Why is it still marked on my map? Is it the eggs? Oh shit.
I've no more room.
I didn't realize how good of a base that was. Hold up. That's a crazy good hammer. Level 33 base. 34 to 48. Fucking 58 to 78. Yeah. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm coming up on when I'm going to be able to start running Giant's Blood here soon, so I'm probably going to hang on to this one as my second hammer at least. At that point, I might need to take some attack speed.
No more room.
Because I was seeing some of these have modifiers that... Or skill speed. I was seeing there's like a skill speed section. And some of these have modifiers that make them come out slower when you dual wield. But they attack with both weapons, which makes them deal more damage.
Out of mana. Need mana.
Yo, that's irritating.
I'm not ready.
There we go.
Need mana.
If I just stand still, he doesn't move that aura around as much. And I also get 1% HP regen for standing perfectly still, thanks to my build. Here, let me... Since he's all stuck over there...
Face me. Need mana. My satchel is full.
One second. Oh, wow. Damn, I am tanky.
Dodge this! I've no more room.
I'm gonna have to watch it back and see how long that was happening for. That's fucking funny. I'm surprised I didn't die.
Pleased to see you're still alive.
That's all you have to say.
Price.
Ooh.
I know quality when I see it.
And,
Keep your wits about you.
just make a portal.
Yes.
Oh. Not that one. I need the sockets.
What do you need?
So that's one, for sure. Okay.
Still alive. Don't drink the water.
Wait, what? I finally got level 2 support gems? Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that one sounds like the best, probably. Break armor. Just all applicable ones. Trigger an explosion when they fully break armor, too. Ooh, and if I throw this one on my, on Bone Shatter, and then the armor break on my slam, then Bone Shatter will consume the broken armor. Oh. I do like this life leech, though. I'm trying to think which one's gonna be more important. So I'm thinking get Life Leech first, then get Splinter. on Rolling Slam, and then get Exploit Weakness on my Bone Shatter.
Rejoin the earth!
Chimeral Wetlands. What else am I looking for here?
Bright colors usually signal danger.
Just gonna progress forward.
I knew it!
This place looks sick.
Out of mana.
Ah! Okay, maybe mana is a little bit of an issue.
I can't yet. Out of mana. Grit. Hammer and anvil.
Trying to see. 'Cause this one also converts more of my mana cost into life, which I think I can afford now, and that's going to increase my skill speed, which I think I'll need once I get my dual wield maces. I'm wondering if I'm actually going to be able to spec into any fire skills. 'Cause, I mean, all this slamming, it's kind of just it's doing a lot better. I might have fire just be an afterthought. That's gonna be the finishing touches. Ooh, wait. Yo, all that plus this brute strength. 1% per 15 strength. So that's 10% increased at 150. And I passed that already. That's just all damage? I don't know. I do all melee damage, so I feel like these nodes would be even better. These 10% melee damage increases. And they wouldn't bring down my maximum mana. But maybe I'll have enough strength to make it worthwhile by then. I don't know. Or maybe damage is just better than melee damage. Maybe it applies differently. Ooh. One step closer. Next level, I'll be able to get it, actually. If I move that 1 point around I was talking about. What kind of optional bosses are we looking at here? Zyclusian the Chimera and Toxic Bloom. So what you're saying is I'm gonna need to search this whole fucking area.
Feel my wrath!
Shit. Oh. Never know when they're gonna just hide an optional boss down a narrow hallway like that.
I'm not ready. I need more time. Out of mana.
God, so
Steel
tanky.
yourself.
Oh,
Fortune favors me.
third Exalt in the game. I've found so far, at least. Wait, so the enemy was coming out of there. I totally thought that was an area I could walk down into. I love the fissure. I don't need to have good aim, I just need to hit lava out of the ground.
Dodge this!
Coming up on something. Jesus fucking Christ. Hello. Ow.
I need more time.
No. Wait, he just did the entire circle around it. There was like nowhere I could stand to avoid that. And I'm guessing this boss is just a resistances check, which I fail. My resistances are ass because I haven't been getting very many artificer orbs. Oh, it even hits behind him?
I can't yet.
So that's just the get the fuck away attack. We just dodge right into his fire.
Dodge this!
Oh. Oh no, not that attack. No.
I need more time.
No, 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 no. Ugh. I hate shit like that. It's not even that they can insta-kill you, it's that they can insta-kill you and it takes you that long just to get them to half HP. And that's like playing really tanky. It's still just, if I misread that one attack and I don't step back in time, I am just dead at any point. It's like I don't mind a boss that makes you play perfectly. I mind a boss that makes you play perfectly for fucking ever. I'm not even really playing perfectly, but it's like shit like that you've got to keep an eye out for the entire fight is fine, but then once the fight goes on for like 30 minutes, I start to be like, yo, I'd rather just not do this fight. Which sucks. You should feel excited when you fight a boss. I could ignore a pretty decent amount of these mechanics because of my armor. So maybe I'm just bitching. But that ice breath, I don't know why I said fire. The way it just leaves this chill hazard that slows you everywhere and sweeps the entire arena. And if you don't read it correctly, it'll insta-kill you. I don't like those. I don't like those things. None of those seem like fun challenge to me.
No mana.
Ah, I fucked it up. No!
Out of mana.
Oh, shit. I'm really glad I took that element resistance build up. Or element build up resistance, whatever. Swap the words around a bit. Otherwise, I would just be frozen like 24/7.
Crush them.
Oh, I rolled into it. No, I was trying to roll the other direction.
I need more time. No mana.
Jesus. The fuck?
I'm not ready.
He's only at half health after all this shit. I don't know, maybe my build is still shit. Maybe they expect me to come back and level up for this. But this just seems excessive. Ah, with that.
I'm not ready.
Oh, great. Out of flask charges. Well,
Great flame! I need more time.
he doesn't stay on the ground fast enough for me to fill up a stun meter on him.
Destruction! No mana.
Oh no. I think I see. I'm standing in the poison pools. I didn't realize those still dealt damage. Yeah, those poison pools just eat away at your fucking HP if you stand in them, and the way he attacks makes you move around so much. And I mean, they said, like, I remember hearing something about bosses do harder attacks if you're farther from them. But this guy forces you to go far from him. Like, that attack hits all around him and you can't avoid it. And then the ice attack insta-kills you, hits all around him and you can't avoid it. So, like... I don't know if they just fucked up their own design philosophy, or...
I need more time.
Or if maybe they just forgot it and for the sake of challenge for a few bosses. I feel like more developers need to ask, would this be fun, and not, would this be hard? We don't get enough of that nowadays. Hey, we got so many people like praising Dark Souls for how fun and challenging it was, and then people were like, well, we can't guarantee fun. But what we can guarantee is a pain in the ass. It's like 50% of the way to a Dark Souls.
Great flame! I'm not ready.
I do think, however, this boss is probably more of a resistances check, and my resistances suck, so that's probably part of the reason why I'm dying so fucking much. It just sucks to also be doing this much damage, so I make it so far into the fight, and then it's like, oh, you die in one hit.
I need more time. And anvil!
Hold up, I do have that 1% regen. What happens if I just stand still in front of him?
I'm not ready.
Okay, that frost thing still kills me, but it looks like everything else was kind of just getting shrugged off. Was I just moving too much this whole time?
Dodge this!
Was I just assuming I needed to dodge all that shit without thinking like, wait, I can just stand still and tank it?
No mana.
'Cause it seems like that's really working aside from that cold breath attack.
I need more time.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not, as long as I'm not physically moving, like you pressing any of the keys, using my rolling slam counts as not moving for HP regen. I don't know why I was still wailing on that.
No mana. Hammer and anvil.
Oh, there's the one. Out. Ah, fuck. That hits so far, is the thing. It just... It practically sweeps the entire arena. That's the one attack of his that is... I hate. Like, it doesn't even need to reach that far to, like, catch people out when they're not paying attention. There we go.
Need mana. Hammer and anvil.
Oh my god, will you just come down here and let me fucking attack you?
Out of mana.
Why are you running? Like, you really don't need to. You've killed me so many times. Like, stop running away.
No mana. No
Nope. That poison exists for so long, too. I'm just trying not to press any movement keys right now so I can maintain that life regen. And then that happens. Oh shit. Whenever he rears back, I just gotta watch out for the ice head. That one. It's the only time I have to move, it looks like. Other than that, it is literally a detriment to move, because I lose life regen that can sustain me through all of his shit. Oh, and that fire, like the ground. Oh shit.
I need more time. Hammer and anvil. Out of mana.
Oh my god! This is so fucking terrible.
I can't yet.
It really does feel like this game does not want you to play it a lot of the time.
Need mana.
It's weird too, like these pillars, you would think they'd happen at like thirds of his HP, you know, so you'd get consistent stun phases. Instead, he just burns through all three of them in like the first half, and the last half of his HP is just terrible. Just you whittling down on him as he runs all over the map, letting you land 2 hits on him before he flies away again.
Dodge this.
Yep, I can just stay still for that too. Oh, no, I can't. He leaves a pool right in front of him with his last spike. This is not fun. I have just the checkpoint, so, you know, if I ever want to come back to him, gotta find him in this big-ass fucking map full of dead ends with no movement abilities. And I'm pretty sure if I check here, yep, looks like he gives you passive bonuses too. That's one of the bosses they recommend that you hunt down if you're having trouble with the game to make your character a little bit better.
Dodge this!
God, I really just don't feel like playing anymore. I'm gonna keep forcing myself, but I really after that encounter just like I want to like this game so much, and I play it and I enjoy certain aspects of it, and then they'll just do like an encounter or two that just have such unintuitive, fucked up design. And I think it's mostly because of Melee. I've been hearing it's such a better game for like other classes. I just don't understand what the fuck they were thinking with some of that. It's weird, like the way they tuned that, like 90% of the attacks I can literally stand still and nothing will happen, and then 2 attacks just wipe me from 100 to 0, regardless of how tanky I am. And they're gonna make it take that much, like they're gonna make him so fucking evasive. Just to get down to that point, like, that just doesn't feel good.
No mana. You were no warrior. I've no more room. Cower.
You know what, I can't play right now. I don't want to play. That fight completely demoralized me. Yeah, I think I'm done. For now. I might come back later today. I might just need a little bit of a break for now, you know? Like yesterday I planned on quitting, and then I took a break, rethought my build, came back, and then managed to do it, but... yeah. yeah, for now I just need a break. This game just it really fucking wears on me. Which is weird. I was able to do like a decent amount of Elden Ring and get into the fucking DLC before it started to get to me, but this is just
Better keep my strength in
it's
check.
just not fun. It's really just not fun when you run into these walls. And like the moment to moment gameplay, you know, that's pretty fun. Working on your build is really fun. But some of these encounters just they're designed in such an unfun way, at least for melee specifically. And it's like I guess they probably just wanted to make something else than like, oh, here's a mob, but this one has orange spiky life bar. But in the process, they kind of fucked up the fundamental game design of the whole thing. It's like, I don't know, conceptually, it was a really good idea, but they really needed to work on, balancing how cool they wanted shit with how feasible it is to fight that shit. And like how intricate they wanted shit with, what they actually give you to fight them with. And I feel like that's a thing I feel has been kind of slipping in a lot of games ever since like Dark Souls kind of started rising to popularity, and then Elden Ring exploded. And then I feel like a lot of games they focus too much on making something a pain in the ass and not enough on making it an enjoyable experience to struggle through, like you can't just make something painful and expect people to be like, this is the greatest game ever. It's got to be fun and painful. There's got to be something beyond that pain. And there's just not here. In certain encounters. Again, like moment to moment gameplay is fine, but it's like when they try to do the challenge, there's not that layer of fun beneath it like there is with a Dark Souls or Elden Ring of like, oh, I want to see what this boss drops. I want to see, like, because they all have unique loot. I want to see what this next area is. It's not there. Because the next area is just randomly generated, and the loot is all randomly generated. Like, you could get great shit, you could get terrible shit. It's like, it's fun to farm them, sure, but you're not looking for that same thrill that you are when you kill a boss in Elden Ring. To, like, see the next thing, to get the boss loot, or whatever. It's not the same kind of experience. And it doesn't benefit as much from the amount of challenge that they've injected in here, I feel. But those are just my personal opinions, having played through to Act 3 so far. I don't actually know how long I've been playing here. Let me... /played. So I put in 19 hours. I wouldn't say that's an insane amount. Well, I guess it's pretty good. That's better. That's better than a lot of games campaigns from back in the day. So it's not like I haven't got my money's worth out of it, even if I do stop now. So as far as that goes, I'd recommend it there. But it seems like a lot of this is purposefully a slog for reasons just to make it a slog rather than to actually provide an enjoyable challenge. Anyway, if you want a notification whenever I'm on, just feel free to leave a follow. And other than that, peace. See you later.